In this video, we are going to learn how you can send InstaMojo failed payment or card abandon details to Excel. So the idea here is that you are selling some products digitally and collecting the payments for the same using InstaMojo payment gateway. Now you want that whenever a new sale happens and the payment for that particular sale gets failed or the cart is abandoned, then the failed payment details should be saved to your Excel spreadsheet as a new row. So here you have to integrate your InstaMojo account with MS Excel. So here your trigger application would be InstaMojo and your action application would be MS Excel. So how you can integrate both these software applications using Pabbly Connect and how you can set up this automation, for that you need to come to my screen. So welcome to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free button and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you're going to get free task every month. If you're already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as InstaMojo to MS Excel integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want that whenever the payments get failed in your InstaMojo account or the cart is abandoned, then the failed payment details should be entered to your MS Excel spreadsheet. For that, we have to integrate InstaMojo account with Pabbly Connect. So simply open this trigger window and here choose the application name as InstaMojo. Select the trigger event as new sale. Now here we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So by following these instructions, you can set up the webhook in your InstaMojo account. So I'm just going to copy this webhook URL from here and I'll take you to the dashboard of my InstaMojo account where I have already created some smart pages. Okay, here you can see the page as Pabbly Connect, programming languages, donation. So in this way, I have already created some smart pages. Okay, here we are going to access this Pabbly Connect page. Let's click on this 3 dots and click on edit page. And here I have just customized the page, given the page header title as Pabbly Connect. You can just customize the page as per your requirement. Here I have selected a theme. You can also select a theme as per your requirement. And here I have given the product or the purpose of the payment as automation and integration software. Amount as a testing amount for ₹10. So here you can give the actual amount of the product. Okay. And when we scroll down, here we can find the page settings option. So come to page settings and here we can find add webhook button. So we have to just enable this add webhook button and here we have to paste the webhook URL that we have copied from Pabbly Connect. And now let's click on save and update. Now it is asking save and update. Are you want to save the changes? Let's click on yes, save and update. Smart page Pabbly Connect edited successfully. Okay, now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And now here we can see that it is waiting for the webhook response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to make a payment on the name of a customer. So let's move to the InstaMojo account once again. And here I'm just going to click on these 3 dots and click on share page. And here we have got the payment link. So I'm just going to copy it and I'll open it in a new tab. And now we are going to make the payment. Let's click on pay now. And here let us enter the details of the customer. First name as demo. Last name as name itself, email address as demo@pabblytudes.com. Let's enter the mobile number over here. Let's click on pay. And here I'm just going to make the payment from my credit card. These are the test card details. The payment is getting processed this time. Okay, now we can see that the transaction is failed. The payment is failed over here. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And within some seconds, we can see the response is captured over here. We can find the payment ID over here. We can find the payment status as failure. We can find the payment amount as 10 rupees, currency. And here we can find the payment date and time along with the time zone. And here we can find the customer details, his name, his email address, the phone number, okay, and some other details are also captured over here. Okay, we can find even the reason or the purpose for which the payment has been done. Yes, the automation and integration software. Okay, so now we want this data to be entered into our MS Excel spreadsheet. But here, I'll just want to show you that the payment status is failed over here. Okay, but there may be the times that you may receive the successful payment status over here or card abandoned. So in that case, we have to apply a filter over here that this particular workflow should run further only when the payment status is failed or whenever the cart is abandoned. Okay, so let's scroll down, click on this plus sign, add action step, and here choose the application name as filter. Select the label over here from InstaMojo as payment status is equal to, and here we have to give the value as failure. Okay. So whenever the payment status will be equal to failure, then only this particular workflow should run. So filter is basically a if condition. If this particular situation or the condition satisfies, then only the workflow should run further. Let's check the condition by clicking on save and send test request. And here we have got the status as success message, condition is true. Okay, so it is going to work further. Okay, and here I want to show you one more thing, that payment completed at, the date and time is given over here along with the time zone. So I don't want to include the time zone in my MS Excel spreadsheet, and even I want the date to be in DD, MM and YY format. For that we have to just change the format of this date. For that, again come to this plus sign and click on add action step. And here choose the application name as date and time formatter. Select the action event as format date only. Click on connect. And now here we need to give the date that needs to be formatted. So come to InstaMojo, and from here let us select the payment completed at, the date which we have got from our trigger response. And here we have to select the to format, in which format we want this date. So I want this date to be in DD, MM and YY format. Okay, and along with the time. So let us select the format over here as DD, MM and YY along with the time. Okay, let us select this particular format. Okay, and now let's click on save and send test request. And here we have got the date, month and year format along with the time. Okay, and the time zone is not there in this particular result. Now we are going to add this data in our MS Excel spreadsheet. So can come to this plus sign and add an action step over here. Choose the application name as MS Excel. Select the action event as add row to worksheet. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with Microsoft Excel. Now it is asking, let this app access your info. So let's click on yes and give away the access over here. Authorization successful. And now the MS Excel account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my Microsoft Excel account. So make sure before creating a connection, you are logged into your Microsoft Excel account. Now, as we have created a connection between MS Excel and Pabbly Connect, here we can find all the workbooks that I have created in my MS Excel account. Okay. So here I'll just take you to the Excel sheet which I have already created. And the sheet name is payment status. The spreadsheet is payment status and the sheet name is sheet 1 over here, where I'm collecting all the details, that is the date, name, email address, phone number, purpose, amount and the status. So I want the data to be entered in this particular Excel sheet. So I have to select the same sheet name, that is payment status, over here in Pabbly Connect also. So let us find the same spreadsheet over here as payment status. And now as I have created a single sheet in this particular spreadsheet, it will be automatically captured over here in Pabbly Connect. You can see the worksheet as sheet 1 over here. Okay, it is getting processed within some seconds. We'll be able to see. Yes, sheet 1. So if you have created multiple sheets, from the drop down, you have to select your specific sheet name in which you want to enter the details. Now here it is asking for the details that need to be entered into the columns. That is the date, name, email address and other details. So we have already got all these details from the trigger response over here. So we'll be mapping these details now. Okay, for mapping, scroll down, simply click it over here. And here we have to map the date that we have got from date and time formatter. In the same way, we'll be mapping the name from InstaMojo trigger response. And the name was demo name. Here we'll be mapping the email address. Here we'll be mapping the phone number. In the same way, let us map the purpose. So the purpose was automation and integration software. Here let us map the amount. And here we have to map the status. That is failure. Okay. So we have entered all the details. Now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received. It means the details are entered to our MS Excel spreadsheet. Let's check it. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and here we can see the details, date and time mentioned over here, name as demo name, the email address of the customer, his phone number. Here we can find the purpose, amount as ₹10, that was the testing amount, and the status as failure. So in this way, we can see that our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now, as this is a one-time process, we have set up the automation. Next time, whenever the payment is going to fail in your InstaMojo account, automatically the failed payment details will be entered into a MS Excel spreadsheet over here. So let us check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, I'll just move to the payment page once again. And here we'll be entering the details of some other customer. Let's give the first name as dummy name this time. Last name as customer. Email address as dummy@pabblytudes.com. Let's enter the mobile number. Let's click on pay. Okay, let's click on more payment options. Let us select the credit card. Here I'm just going to enter the card details. Click on pay. Transaction is going to fail. Okay, and here we can see that the payment has been failed. Now let us check our Excel spreadsheet. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and here we can see that the details are entered into our Excel spreadsheet. Here we can find the date and time. Here we can find the name of the customer as dummy customer, his email address, the phone number. Here we can find the purpose, amount as 10, and the status as failure. So in this way, we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and now I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first, we have created an integration between InstaMojo and Pabbly Connect so that whenever a new sale happens, automatically the details are captured in Pabbly Connect. Then we have applied a filter over here that this particular workflow should run only for the failed payments. Okay. Then we have applied the date and time formatter just because we want the date which we have got from our trigger response to be in DD, MM and YY format along with the time and not the time zone. And then using all these details, we have entered the data into our MS Excel spreadsheet. And in this way, we have learned that how we can create an integration between InstaMojo and MS Excel and how we can capture the failed payment details or the car abandoned details in MS Excel using Pabbly Connect. Thank you.
So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.